Well, Sweater said it, main event time. Now let me ask you this. What's going through Sid Sylum? I mean, I know you've never experienced it because you haven't had your last match yet, but what do you envision going through Sid's head right now, knowing this is the last time he will ever walk down that aisle and compete in a wrestling match?
See, I almost had one of those opportunities, one of those moments last year as I was down at Luchando in Paraguay. I actually herniated 2 discs in my neck. I got a stunner, or a stinger. I couldn't feel the entire left side of my body at one point. I finished out the season, came back to the States and was told possibly I would need double fusion surgery for my neck. If that happens to a wrestler, your career's over. That's what happened to Stone Cold. That's what happened to Edge.
Right.
So I had that feeling. I didn't know if I was ever going to be coming back. I didn't know if I was going to have that one last match.
Wow.
I do know if I would have had only one match left, I would have left it all in the ring. I would have been willing to do absolutely anything and everything. Not for the fans, not for the company, but for me. That is what Sid is feeling right now. It doesn't matter about his wife. It doesn't matter that Bishop used to be a best friend. This is Sid's final showcase in a business that he loves more than anything. And Sid will come out here, he will deliver, and he will do everything he possibly can to beat Bishop. But unfortunately, with Natural in Bishop's corner, Sid's gonna come up short. And for the rest of his life.
You said it, you mentioned Stone Cold, you mentioned Edge. It's a very, very serious, these injuries that, neck and back and this type of thing. The one thing I do worry about Sid coming out here, you said he's gonna leave it all in the ring. What if he goes too far? I mean, these injuries still exist with him. He's coming back one last time.
You know what, honestly, you know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is Crystal, his new wife, is gonna be changing his goddamn diaper after Bishop. Bishop is gonna be forced to end this man's career. Not just end this man's career, possibly end this man's life.
Well,
Crystal, good luck supporting your new husband, because he made the biggest mistake in his life when he picked Bishop to be his final match.
Well, and then you just said it right there. We're talking about, one of the biggest, baddest men in the company in Bishop. So to have him as your final match.
Who has lasted longer than Bishop? Bishop has been the monster of ECCW
he is the monster of
for
this company.
years.
It's true.
Years. He has destroyed everyone and anyone.
And there is Sid Sylum, folks. The last time he will walk that aisle, he will tag these fans in competitive mode. As a competitor, he looks focused, he looks ready, he looks good, but will that be enough? Looking good is one thing.
Sid is in better shape right now than I've seen him possibly ever.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's gym shape.
He's been away from the ring.
For how long? Over a year. Over a year ago, he announced his retirement. He has not stepped foot in the ring except for when he was laid out by Bishop. And then Bishop laid out Crystal, Sid's new wife. That's got to be playing. It's got to be weighing on his head. It's got to be weighing on his head. He can't even protect his new wife from Bishop. How is he going to protect himself?
Wow, this is a big fight field, folks. And it's not just a wrestling match. This is human emotions.
Is the featured matchup of Ballroom Brawl 6.
If I would have told you a year ago that Sid Sylum would be main eventing Ballroom Brawl 6, you wouldn't have bought it, I tell you.
I would have called you a goddamn liar. I'd say, which doctors did he pay off to get medical
to the ring by the Natural. He weighs in tonight with 200.
I'm telling you,
Natural.
I'm telling you right now, Sid has already made a grave mistake.
From Biff Tannen's
know what that is? That's that goddamn distraction in his corner right now.
Wow. Come on.
That right there, that is his Achilles heel. Right there. All Bishop or Natural has to do is get their hands on Crystal. Sid's gonna tap out. Sid will take all the punishment in the world to his own body.
And you act like that's a normal thing, like go lay your hands on the guy's wife. Why don't they leave her alone?
This is a war. Sid declared war on Bishop. She, unfortunately, will be a casualty. Someone is going to be broken tonight. Someone is not going to be living the rest of their life very comfortably. Let's leave it at that.
This is heavy stuff, folks.
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he wrestles his last professional match. He is Sid Sylum!
And folks, this isn't one of those retirements where you go away for 3 months, you disappear, and then you do a surprise run-in or something. This is his final match. This is it.
So good in, standing up on that second rope. All these people are going to cheer him on as he just steps over that cliff. This ends his career once and for all.
And you got to think the last 10, however many years he trained, he became a wrestler, joined ECCW.
12 years now.
12 years, all flashing before his eyes. He's faced some amazing competitors. He's been a champion. And these fans firmly behind Sid Sylum tonight.
Some people, they let the fans get in their head. Bishop, he loves this.
Well, you're right about that. You are right about it. He feeds off this. So does the Natural.
I think for the first time I've ever seen him out there, Sid might be looking bigger than Bishop.
And you're right about that too. That is a good call. Bishop is very rarely matched in size. Sid looks amazing in there. You can tell how seriously he took this comeback. And here we go, folks. Sid with the big rights.
Notice he hasn't knocked Bishop off his feet, though.
You're right about that?
Ooh.
And Bishop with one.
First shot.
Right out of the ring.
First shot. Sid's outside the ring already.
And he hasn't taken a real shot. It's one thing to take it in training. You take one in an actual match. That's when you know you're back.
God, I mean, just imagine the adrenaline dump. He just came out here, all these people cheering for him. Your adrenaline just spikes, and then when it drops off, you got nothing. It's like walking around with 20-pound weights on your ankles, around your ankles.
Well, these guys are to the outside quickly here.
Sid going for a suplex, Bish blocking it.
Big knee to the gut, knocked the wind out of him.
Right in the solar plexus.
And
Bish is going to break his neck already. Oh, God.
Oh, look at this.
Sid tries to get him up, can't. Fires back.
Oof. And will Sid be targeting that neck right off the bat? Well, that answered my question.
That metal ramp, just Sid's neck just crushed up against it, yanked back. This crowd's been kind of quiet.
Well, and they're concerned. I mean, they know this guy's history.
A fan just got involved. Vince just pushed a fan out there. It was natural.
It's a natural. I think Natural will be quite offended that you compared him to one of these people in here.
I can't see. What are the monitors?
It's true. It is true.
Stupid Bollywood boys broke our monitors.
What are you talking about? They got thrown into them.
Yeah, and they broke them.
I can't put the blame on them, but nevertheless. What do we have over here now?
What's security doing?
Security is
just trying to keep people safe, I think.
There is sort of a weird calm over this crowd. People know something big is coming.
Kind of, yeah, I don't know what is he doing?
What the hell is Sid doing all the way to...
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
Wow! And I tell ya...
No hesitation. He was willing to kill his former best friend right there. He just powerbombed him on the floor off the top.
I mean, I don't mean, you're right, it is unbelievable. So that answers the question, will there be any compassion, even subconsciously? Absolutely not.
Bishop has no compassion. We talked about Brian Cage being a machine. Bishop, he's a monster.
He is the monster of
Trust me,
this.
I can smell our own.
You are right about that, and now, I mean, Sid, I don't know if this could be it right here, folks. And he got out. Wow. And I got to tell you something, and I will openly admit I am cheering for Sid in this match. I almost think, you know, at this point, why kick out? I mean, if you're taking a powerbomb off the top rope into the floor,
are you gonna feel guilty? You're gonna feel guilty, aren't you? When Sid gets injured out there, it's for people like you. You should have been back there talking to Sid, telling him that this was not a good idea.
It's not my place, Drex. It is. I call the action.
Maybe you should have tried to maybe talk a little sense into him. I mean, this man, he's going to keep kicking out. He's going to keep kicking out until he just can't kick out anymore. And I hope it's not too late.
And look at that smug look on the Natural's face. When things are going well, he just struts around here. The minute something goes awry, you see look on his face falling off the ring apron.
That's a man who cares.
He spends more time talking to these fans and chuckling, yapping at them than he watches his own man in the ring.
Well, because he trusts Bishop. Bishop knows what the game plan is. Bishop is a professional. He's going to stick to the game plan that Natural laid out. Very rarely does Natural have to, like, you know, kind of change the plan along the way. I mean, that just doesn't really happen that often. If it's a Natural plan, it's a good plan.
Well, he's had his definite successes with his men over the years. There's no doubt about that. And Sid slowly to his feet. Crowd trying to rally behind him, but I don't know if he's got anything right now.
As these crowd just cheers for Sid Sylum's death in the ring. Oh God.
I thought maybe Sid could, yep, no. Oh, there it is, he did get out of it. And right up over the top, and that is a massive man. Going over the top.
Almost took that razor's edge. That not just ended his career. That would have possibly ended his life. Definitely ended his working life. Whatever he wanted to do in the future, not going to be able to do it in a wheelchair. Bishop clotheslined over the top, but Bishop's back to his feet.
Look at this though. Oh my God!
What the?
Wow!
Sid leaping over the top rope into a Hurricane Rana, flipping Bishop across the floor.
And these are two big men to be doing this. I mean,
way too big a guy to do that.
Right over the top. And he caught him with that Hurricane Rana on the outside. And I think Bishop right now is just stunned that this has changed so quickly on him.
They're running up out in the crowd.
Oh. And they're coming right in front of us at this point. In row 3, up on the chair, shows the fist, and he's going to unload. And winds up for the 10. And Bishop, he did not see this coming. I don't know where the Natch is, but I'm sure he didn't either.
I didn't see this coming. I can't even see what's going on. There's people everywhere.
Yeah, they're right in the heart of this crowd right now, heading towards the main entrance.
Sid looks like he's putting a little space between the two. I don't know where Bish is. I see Sid's back. He's running. Oh God.
Oh, he got it. Oh no. Bishop has him up. Oh my God!
What's he doing?
It looked like he was going to propel him into the bar. He turned around. Sid's trying to fight it off. He's going to try it again.
Oh my God! Just lawn darted him right head first into the balcony.
Shades of Rey Mysterio, except this guy's twice the size.
And Bishop just hit some chick with a whole lot of streamers. I'm sure she's taken him in the face before. What, streamers? She might have gone to clown college. Things like that happen.
Fair enough. Now, if you recall back to the very first Ballroom Brawl, Scotty Mack jumped right above where they are, jumped off of the balcony, and now we got the opposite effect here at Ballroom Brawl 6. Sid going up towards the balcony. And we got to stand to get a view of what the hell's going on here, right into that post that's holding up the balcony. Unbelievable. And where the hell are they going now?
It looks like they're coming up this way.
Yeah. Yeah, they are coming up this way.
There goes our sound equipment. If we lose you, blame them.
Yeah.
I blame Sid. I'm sure it's going to be Sid's head that's getting rammed through our sound equipment up here. What are they doing up here at the bar?
Yeah, they're going right to the side bar here, right behind our broadcast table.
Did I just hear Natural said he was going to buy some shots? I'll take one. Slamming, setting those pillars all around Commodore.
And I can't really see Sid at the moment, but now I see him.
Is he gonna get? Sid caught! Sid caught the balcony and just drove off on top of Fish.
What awareness by Sid.
Natural doesn't look so happy now. Better order two, Nats.
And the bartender's taking cover here.
I want a Jaeger bomb.
I tell you, the Commodore Ballroom is not used to this kind of action, folks.
I feel almost like I need to run around to the other side of the building just so I can get a closer view, but our mics aren't going to reach. Maybe I can run back and forth and tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Dude, you just missed all this really cool stuff, but I got to run back and check it out some more. We have no idea what's going on right now.
I can hear the thuds, though. I know something.
It's just a sea of people.
Sid's on the offense now. Sid is leading them back through the crowd. And
the crowd cheers him on to his death.
And now where the hell are they? I've lost track. They're going up. They are going up, folks.
Nothing good could possibly come from this.
You said it. What the hell possible good could come from this? I mean, I am going to watch, but... And the spotlight can't even really reach them. They've gone so far to the abyss. Look at the spotlight. He's at a 90-degree angle and he can't go any further.
As someone that's jumped off of very high things several times in my career, bad things are about to happen to either Sid Sylum or Bishop. And I understand why they're doing it, but as I sit here as a commentator, better them than me.
Yeah.
Both men brawling in the back of the balcony. We have no idea what's going on up there.
There is a fight going on the top level of this building, and I see fans moving now. We might have something coming into our line of sight here.
God, I hope they just brawl right back down the stairs.
Yeah, on the other side. There is a staircase on the opposite side, and hopefully they're just doing a loop, because there's only one other way down, and it looks like maybe they are going down that staircase. Judging by what I'm seeing from fans here, it looks like
scurrying around.
Yeah,
that's security.
Well, now I see Sid. I got an highlight of Sid here. He's still on the offense. Once again, folks, we were without television monitors, so we're just relying on whenever we can see the action.
Bollywood boys,
we'll watch the replay and we'll determine that later. But
what are we gonna watch the replay on? The Bollywood boys broke our monitors.
Big Jack flung him in as Sid just threw Bish down the mini flight of stairs here, right back onto the hard floor.
He's part of the Army of Darkness.
An hour ago, you couldn't stand the guy.
Hey, if Luther backs the man, I back the man.
And it looks, wait a minute.
Bishop with a Superman-style punch over the railing there, right.
See, I didn't even catch that. Now I see them.
Sid caught it right in the face.
Yeah. And it looks like Bishop was going for some type of a suplex.
Like a superplex off that railing over there.
And this is dangerous, especially with a guy in Sid's medical condition.
Especially with a guy in Sid's headspace right now. What's he doing? Is he, no, he's
Yes.
not. Sid just launched himself and front slipped over on top of Bishop off the kind of second floor mid-balcony.
Yeah, right in between the top level and the floor.
That's about 12-foot drop right from there.
And he just flung himself over with that momentum, the size of that man right now. And I don't know who's going to get up first.
Who knows if either one will get up.
Yeah, this could be it. Well, folks, this is the main event.
I don't often agree with these idiot fans, but this is pretty damn awesome.
Hard to argue that one, and Sid with a high five. And we are going to get back to the ring here.
It's been a long, strange trip, but
Yes.
that's where it all began.
We're finally back. Wow.
I am so exhausted right now.
Whew, it has been a hell of a night.
Sid's on top.
Oh,
Went for that short arm clothesline, missed. Bishop just neck breaker out of nowhere.
and I mean, fitting words with this guy's neck condition, a neck breaker. Hopefully this isn't in the literal sense of the title.
Sid actually had a couple herniated discs, and I think he actually had a ruptured disc that was going out of his neck. I mean, at any point, those discs could rupture. He could be paralyzed just from this one match.
Is there any part of your body that is more dangerous if it's injured? The neck, I mean, I suppose the back is up there, but...
I mean, we don't know what Sid's feeling right now. His left or right arm could be completely numb.
Exactly.
That's normal symptoms. His legs could be going down. Imagine being out there and trying to fight someone like Bishop, and you have no feelings in your hands, no feeling in your feet. He's just sitting duck, waiting to be injured even further.
And you might be right. I mean, it looks like he's having even trouble getting up. He's pushing himself up, and he's going to get the help of Bishop here. Oh, look at this. Just toying with him.
And that torture rack, spin out power bomb.
And will that be it? Nope, 2 count only.
Beautiful spin out Bishop bomb. Sid needs to just give it up. You lose no respect to the fans. They're still going to love you. Just hang it up. Take off your boots now. Sail away into the sunset with Crystal. And don't make Bishop do this.
Well,
Oh. Forearm right across the base of the spine.
this is the culmination of the evening, folks. The main event. It is Sid's last match ever. Oh, and he got out of the way. And he's up. He's trying to get it together.
Sid just
Holding
does
that
not
neck.
need to be doing this.
Oh, come on. Don't defend that. Let me see you defend that.
Natural just did Sid a huge favor. Imagine if Sid would have crashed and burned trying to jump over the top rope on the Bishop. That could have killed him. Natural just did Sid a favor by cutting him off and not allowing him to hurt himself like that.
Well, I'll say this. I don't totally agree with you, but I told you to defend it, and you did a pretty good job, actually.
That's what friends are for.
And now, look, Natch is real proud of himself. But where's Ms. Sylum? Where's Mrs. Sylum?
I think he sent her in the back. He realized that
She is in the back, okay.
Probably not the best move to have her at ringside. Bishop coming running out. Oh, flat and Sid.
Oh. Did you see the height?
I saw the height. And I see Sid needs to just give it up. Give it up, Sid.
Well, and Bishop, that time it looked like maybe not frustration, but a little bit of like, are you for real here? That this guy's still kicking out.
I mean, they knew how tough Sid is. I don't think they realized his neck would actually hold up this long. I'm pretty sure they thought his neck would have already given out.
That was the big question going in, is the neck, will it hold up?
God.
And
Bowling with Bishop.
oh, and he missed him. He missed him. And right back in the corner, opposite corner. Let's see if Bishop can take advantage of this time.
Sid might be feeling numbness in his legs, might not be able to get up.
Well, there it is. He's got it together. He's definitely wobbly, but he's up.
Sid going for his own cannonball. There he goes. But he dropped himself on his head.
Yeah.
Probably not the smartest move.
Definitely not.
No one ever said Sid was a smart one, though.
Obviously, Sid just throwing it all out there at this point.
He's proven tonight it's all heart, no brains.
Will that heart carry him to a win in his final match? What a way to go out. Commodore Ballroom main event.
The referee's not even trying to make the count on the two of them. I guess there must be a winner.
Both men slowly to the feet. Looks like Sid has, oh no, Bishop's catching up. And Sid is up, so is Bishop. Oh!
Huge Sylum hammers. This is, oh, German suplex. You know how much it takes to suplex someone the size of Bishop?
Amazing. Sid's feeling it here. Can he ride this wave of momentum right to a win?
But how winded is he? Is he going to be able to keep running with Bishop up there? Oh!
What the hell happened there?
That was a fireball, and it missed Sid, and it got the referee in the face.
Where the hell did a fireball come from? Well, I'm sure that's the culprit on the outside there. Did it get the ref? They had their back.
It got the ref right in the face.
God almighty. We're going to need medical attention there. And they were going for another one. Obviously, without a referee, naturally, just hand it in there. And I don't know what we're going to do about a ref here.
Oh, Bishop slides out. Sid was going for his tombstone. Bishop.
Oh, God.
Oh,
he got out.
This is clothesline, goes up.
And he's
got him in the tombstone.
Oh, the tombstone. He got all of it, and we need a ref.
There's no ref.
We need a ref. 1, 2, 3. What is?
It's Robert Mitchell.
Oh, is it Mitch?
That's Robert Mitchell.
He's throwing on a ref shirt. Wow, referee, senior official, Robert Mitchell. And it was a 2 count only though. It should have been it though.
If the referee would have been there, he possibly could have gotten the win, but
it was a 10 count.
I'm pretty sure Natural would have put a stop to that, so. This is no DQ. Natural can get involved if he wants. Oh. Oh. Nothing like wearing a Bishop backpack. Lung blower.
Man, oh man. And the whiplash, you saw his neck snap back there.
That'll straighten out your cervix real quick.
Yeah, and you got to wonder at this point now, Sid, after something like that, he's rolling around, he's writhing in pain here. How much does he have left? That might have been his last real good shot at a win here with that tombstone.
Sid looks like, or Bish looks like he's coming to.
Yeah.
Bish might be going for his second win now.
And it is now referee Robert Mitchell.
If Bishop is able to kick it in that next gear, it's going to be all over for Sid.
Oh, he's going to the outside. And is he going up? He is. Oh, and Sid has caught him. I think he's surprised Sid got to his feet there.
I'm surprised Sid's able to get to his feet. Going for the superplex on Bish. Bish blocking him. Oh, those hard kidney shots. Headbutt.
Ooh.
Oh.
All the way down. Oh, look at him stagger, and he's got no legs under him.
No, his neck. It's got to be his neck.
And Mitchell checking on him here. I don't know, is Bish?
Compression of the spine. I mean, it can pinch those nerves. And you sometimes have no control, no feelings in your limb.
And you
no
saw his
control
legs
of your limbs.
completely give out. And Bishop doesn't give a damn. Oh, God, with this, And he's asking for the count, and I don't think Sid's Oh, he kicked out. He got out.
This is Robert Mitchell's fault.
Well, he did hesitate. He was calling about the neck. So
it should have just made. It should have been like a mercy killing. You should have just made that count.
It was. Mitchell was in a tough spot there. Obviously, very concerned for Sid. And it looks like Bishop's trying to put him out. Look, he's got nothing right now.
Sid can't even make it to his
knees. Yeah.
Can't make it all fours. I mean,
at this point, you got to wonder if this thing should continue.
To stop this match.
Yeah, at this point, I agree with you. Sid is clearly in no condition.
Natural realized that
yeah.
to take out Sid, he's going to have to really, really take out Sid once and for all. Bishop.
Well, Sid is up.
Bishop threw down the chair. What the hell is he doing?
Oh, what the hell now? Oh! He's met with a boot and a finger and a clothesline.
Sid with the chair.
Bishop! Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
Tombstone on a chair! 1, 2. Oh, come on!
Only 2 count.
That was it! At some point, something's got to be done about the natural. How many years has he been getting away with this crap? This match was over.
Yeah, well, it should have been over earlier too, but there was no referee, so fair. It's 1-1.
Why was that?
1-1.
Come on.
This should be the tiebreaker. We're going to see.
Tiebreaker. Come on. It's not a best out of 3. Oh no. Oh! He got all of that one. Swing, and he got all of it. And this could get ugly, folks, with a chair involved. Oh! Sickening thud off the back of Sid Sylum.
He can keep beating on Sid. Sid's going to keep getting on up. He needs that kill shot. He needs that move. Talked about it earlier, coming up with that move out of your repertoire to really, especially 2 guys that know each other so well. Or
he's just battering him. I've lost count.
The referee just needs to stop this.
At this point, I have lost count of these chair shots to the back.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Crystal should be out here. She could have just thrown in the towel already for Sid.
And that's got to be it. He destroyed him with a chair. Slowly covers him.
1, 2.
Kicked out! Sid Sylum is still alive!
How?
But you can tell the crowd is, they cheered, but they are concerned. Is Sid maybe, should he even be bothering kicking out at this point?
See, just like I said, this isn't Bishop's fault. This is all these fans' fault. If Sid would just stay down, he could live a happy life the rest of his life, but bad things are going to happen.
At this point, you got to wonder if there's been. Oh, wait a second. Oh!
What?
Did Natural just take a.
Crystal just posted the Natural out there head first into the post.
Yes. From behind, Natural didn't see it coming. I've never seen Natural move that quick. Clothesline, and Bishop just flipped up and down. 1, 2, got out!
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Sid
people can say that they left the pro wrestling business the way they wanted to. Sid Sylum is a rare occasion. He gets to say it. He picked the match. He went out there, he performed, and he would not die. This man is leaving the way he wants to, victorious over Bishop, the monster of the ECCW.
A storybook ending to the career of Sid Sylum. Crystal in the ring, a big smooch. Wow is all I could say, and you're right, he wouldn't die. How many times did you think it was done?
I don't even know.
And he kept coming back. He was like,
I mean, at one point, Robert Mitchell should have called the match.
he was like Jason from Friday the 13th. He kept coming back. You could not kill him. And look at this now. The ECCW locker room is emptying out. All of his former friends, foes, all of them are coming out to give a hand to this guy. A big hug to the Sierra boys there. I think it's Harv. Yeah. These guys have battled in the ring before. They've been enemies. And yeah, I'm going to stand up and give some applause to the man of the night. What a moment. Shred's giving some love to Sylum. You don't get many of these moments in the business here.
Ballroom Brawl 6 is in the books. What a show.
And it could be very well be the best of the 6 of them, I tell you. Wait a minute, look at this now. We got Bish and Sid. Yeah, there it is. And that's just stuff if you don't get the wrestling business, you can't describe it to those who don't get it. This is a moment.
We always punch the ones we love the hardest.
All the boys are out here leading the chant with the fans. Thank you, Sid. And indeed, thank you, Sid. Big hug from the Natural. You're not going to see that too often. And Sid's getting pretty choked up here. He's got the microphone. Let's hear what he has to say.
It has been a long time since I've had to do that. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you in the ring, even Robert Mitchell, maybe even especially Robert Mitchell. Thank you to each and everyone who came out tonight and over the last 12 years. It's been the world to me and everybody in here. So if this was it, I'm glad I came in front of all you people. I love you all. Thank you.
There you have it. He's walking out on his terms, folks. When he walked out last time, it was not on his terms. He came back to do this one last time, and it couldn't have ended better.
For the first time all night, I will agree with these fans. Thank you,
Ladies and
Sid.
gentlemen,
Thank
let's
you
hear
for 12
it
years.
one more time for Sid Sylum!
What a night. One last goodbye from Sid Sylum. Well, folks, it's been a hell of a night.
For making it another
as whatever signs out here, Ballroom Brawl 6, Commodore Ballroom